Welcome back to another AI video, and today we are diving into the world of Adobe. Yes, this is an application as a designer I've been using for over a decade, and I'm so glad that they're moving forward in their AI capabilities. So they have just released their newest image model and a few other future features that are very important. And Adobe Firefly is basically their hub of where they let people utilize their AI. And 4 days ago, they announced all of this. They announced image, text to video came to Adobe Firefly. So if we take a look at this video right here, we can actually see it. Okay, so right there. This is very cool because it is first frame and last frame, I believe. So it's actually generating this and animating it as if it were breaking, and this is very cool. Okay, we have three resolutions: 540p, 720p, and 1080 widescreen, square or vertical. Nice. Hey man. Okay, some ideation, remixing. Okay, this is cool. Honestly, being that Adobe is at the forefront of kind of creative platforms, like whenever anyone thinks about anything creative, they think about Photoshop or they think about Illustrator or they think about Premiere Pro or After Effects or any of those. And it's very powerful that they are doing this. So let's continue on. Of course, they're coming out with an app and they have introduced their newest image model, Image Model 4. So Image Model 4 and Image Model 4 Ultra are supposed to be able to, be superbly accurate. Prompt fidelity, cool. With the addition of Image 4 Ultra, the complete Image 4 model collection gives creatives, okay, with the advanced text to image controls, you can apply aesthetic filters, select specific styles, and match compositions precisely. And, Adobe is known for their customizability when it comes to what you can do with their AI model. So it's very cool. So hyper realistic, and I like that they give you a bunch of different prompts to go through and look at, and you can kind of compare. Like this one says, hand to her face in front of an oval framed mirror on the wall. She's looking at a reflection of herself in a award-winning photo of a stylishly dressed. Yeah, so like it's giving you methods to generate certain outputs, which is very cool. I mean, you could just go to a YouTube channel like mine and look at prompts or whatever, but it's great that they have it like this. So you can go in and copy and paste and get generations from these. Ooh, text for commercial imagery. This is very nice. If it is able to, accurately depict text in it, then each letter of New York City is represented by a dynamic and vibrant scene. Okay, the top. I'm trying to figure out what made this. Maybe it's just the text and it's not necessarily like a whole entire image. It's just the text. Or maybe there is some customization here. 2D and 3D illustrations. Cool. Create clips in a click with Firefly video model. Okay. Aerial footage. It gives you prompts for these. Tracking. Cinematic. Ooh, I like this one. Cinematic. See, this is the type of stuff that we're going to be seeing more in documentaries and explainer videos and stuff like that. Like all of those are going to be AI videos. The man looks out into the distance pensively. Visual effects. Okay. I wonder if this can be alpha, which alpha means just a transparent video. Text rendering with video. So the word Firefly, and they give you the way to, put it in here. See, this isn't quotations. This is dashes. So in solid gold letters, animation, claymation, and animation. Nice. This is very nice. But let's stop. Okay, hold on. Text to vector, which they've kind of always had that, but I'm assuming that it's just made better. And I think this is very cool for ideation. When you are able to brainstorm in the same place and put images and look at everything that you've looked through and choose the one that you want to use or try out different ones, it looks like that you can implement Firefly templates into here so that you can change out images right directly inside of there. So one other thing that they did add to their website was the capability for outside models, non-Adobe AI models. So Gemini's VO2, OpenAI GPT image generation, Black Forest Flux, all of these are able to be accessible through Adobe, which is very, very cool because, it would be a lot to go individually and get the subscriptions for each one of these and go to their platforms individually for projects. It would just be too much. So it would be smart for Adobe as the creative for leader to implement them. And so they say coming soon will be Foul AI, Runway, Pika, Luma. Cool, cool. Let's hop right in and check it out. So of course, image 4 model, video model, Firefly boards, non-Adobe models. Cool. We looked through all of that stuff. And what I want to do is test it out between this image that we generated in Gemini, and I want to utilize the same prompt. So what we're going to do is flip the card, copy this prompt, and we're just going to, jump right in, paste it, and hold on. Did it get the whole prompt? Is that the whole prompt? No, that's not the whole prompt. I'm guessing that there's a character limit. Yeah, there's a character limit. So we're going to have to make this more concise. And what we're gonna what we're gonna use to do that is Gemini. So this is one of my dummy ones. Make this shorter. So I did not mean to do that. But I mean, while we're here, Easter egg, this is pretty cool. Like we didn't try out image generation within Gemini directly, and it's very cool to see that it does do that for you, but we're not looking for that. Okay, so let's just copy this Firefly and generate Firefly image 4. So image 4 Ultra. I should have image 4 Ultra. I mean, I'm a subscriber. Try now with up to 2. Hold on, bro. Am I like not a subscriber? Let's redo this in Ultra. And what I want to do right now is just look at the options. So we can select the model, we can select the content type. Let's change this to art. Composition, you can upload the composition that you want. And visual intensity, you can turn that up or down based on the reference. So let's say we wanted a drawing, we could use this one. If we wanted something neon, we could use this one. But I kind of want to go with none of these. And we are going to, I'm actually going to go with this, and I'm going to say anime. And the reason why is just, I just want a cartoon version. So let's do that. Let's put the strength to regular and generate this with the pro model or the plus model. What is it? Ultra, the ultra model. All right, so our generation is finished, and this is what it came up with. But before we judge it, I'm going to take off the references, and I'm just going to generate it like this. See what it gives us. And this isn't the exact same prompt, of course. Wait, can we put this? Can we put the full prompt in here? Because we're in a different dialogue now. Yeah. Wow. Okay. This is kind of cool. It doesn't have the dragons. This one has the dragons. I like this one, but let's do it again. Let's do it again. I like the quality of this, and I'm pretty sure if I were to upscale this, it would look really, really nice. Like this is a nice picture. I really, really like this one. I really the details on this one. Look, let me download this and open this for y'all. Let me download this and open this for y'all. The details on this one, I really, really like this. I really, really like this. We're gonna go and upscale this image. We're gonna go to Envato Labs, image edit, and we are going to, oh yeah, check out the video up there to figure out what I'm doing with Envato right now. But we're gonna go to our downloads, get this image and upscale it because I wanna see it upscaled. So it's actually already 2000 by 2000. Like it's already a pretty high resolution image, but I just want the details to be more exaggerated. So let me see. And okay, I'm not sure if that made it better or worse. Did that make it better or worse? Oh, it made it a lot better. It made it a lot better. It's just more detail. I really, really like that picture. I really like that picture. Okay, so in this example, we can see that it has the dragons, it has the fire, it has the guy looking intense look, it has the armor. I mean, it did what it was supposed to in a high quality fashion. But let's try out something else. Let's say a gamer girl sitting in her room playing a computer game while drinking water. That's just a random prompt. See what it gives us. And I like that, you have one where it's like photography, and then you have one where it's going to generate art. You get what I'm saying? So it can do the cartoon, and we didn't give it any specific instructions. And keep in mind that when you are on the main page of Firefly, you cannot put as long of a prompt as you can within this dialogue, this dashboard right here. So keep that in mind. Okay. So she's drinking water, she's playing a game, gamer girl, she has a gaming PC, and she has a controller on her desk. I mean, it did what it was supposed to. But let's try out our video. So we can do image to video, we can do text to video, and we're gonna do image to video first, just to see kind of what it's gonna do with our clip. And so we can choose Firefly video or VO2. I don't want to add VO2 right now. We can choose 1080p, and some of these features may be because I am on a pro version. Am I? I should be. So I'm actually not. I'm not sure if I get access to it from my subscription or whatever. So we're going to do 1080p. We're going to do widescreen and shot size. We can change the shot, close-up shot, or maybe medium shot. Camera angle. We can do a eye level shot. We can static, tilt up, move left, zoom in. I kind of want to do like a 360 orbit. Camera orbits a medieval knight walking through a fiery battlefield with dragons flying above. I'm gonna choose zoom out just so we can see if it, generates a lot of really nice stuff. And we're gonna put the first frame as the image that we just upscaled. Open that. And yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is release a video generating a first frame and last frame and getting good updates from that. So I'm not even sure if humans can be uploaded to this. I'm pretty sure that's why. So what we're gonna do is just go back to image, text the image. We're gonna say a bunny warrior walking through a fiery medieval battlefield with dragons flying above. Cinematic daytime shot of a bunny warrior. And we're gonna copy this with an intense and serious there. I'm gonna say bunny knight. So let's generate that. Okay, I ran out of credits. Wow. So I don't have a premium account, but it is $10.99. So we're gonna go back to just the regular image for model and generate, and it's gonna give us 4 generations instead of just one. I really like the stuff that this ultra model was giving me, but this is cool too. It's still image for model. Okay, cool. So we have a bunny. So like this dragon doesn't look right. Everything else looks right, just not that dragon. Like in this one, the bunny is made to be a dragon, but I guess we can use that. I'm gonna use this one. So let's use this one. We can edit and we can generate video. And so what we're gonna say, a bunny knight walking through a fiery battlefield. Camera orbits and zooms out a fiery battlefield with dragons flying above. And these are very simple prompts, I will say. So let's go 1080p and let's generate. So I have not had my mic on this whole entire time. Our videos are still generating. It's crazy. We went and looked at some text effects. We made this generation, which was a Pixar cartoon dog running on the sidewalk happily during the day when a tree falls in front of him. This is what this one looks like. So something cool. It's not the absolute best thing in the world, but it did do what it was asked, which is very good. I believe that when a model can do what it's asked, follow directions, it's definitely, moving in the right direction. So We also generated this one. We generated this image within Firefly. So if we go to our gallery, we can, not gallery. If we go to, I guess we got to go back out, go to files. If we go to files, then we can see our generations, and we generated this image from Firefly and we made this video. So let's check out the video. Our prompt was camera orbits and zooms out a bunny knight walking through a fiery battlefield with dragons flying above. That is terrible grammar. They put a dinosaur in here, and a dinosaur is definitely not in their original photo, but let's take a look. Okay. I actually like this. I like it because, like I just said, I mean, it followed directions. It didn't follow directions in terms of the orbit, but it did zoom out. So, different things like that dragon back there, its wings look weird. So it's like all of these models are gonna have certain things that just aren't the best for them, and we have to keep that in mind. But it is a good generation. I mean, the character looks very smooth. I like the fabric is moving with the character and things of that nature. I like that the shadows and highlights are kind of moving, the reflections, but it's just the different objects. And I think, having less objects within your generation may be better for getting a more suitable result. But that is it for today's video. I hope that you learned something, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing to get this type of content out to more people. And thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.